Hi guys, this is Brittany Powers and I'm going to share my evaluation of the improvement processes at Wolf Springs Elementary School. First, let's consider some best practices for school improvement. In these processes, the relevant individuals are the school principal, school improvement groups, and district task forces. What does the research say? School improvement should primarily target student learning, demographics, school environment, and implementation fidelity. Some relative factors to consider are curriculum delivery and SEL. The essential components in this process include initial needs assessment, considering where you are, data-driven decision-making, creating goals that are reasonable and attainable, and creating systems to help you track your improvements. Next, let's consider some data-driven characteristics. Professional learning sessions are focused for staff members. Schools are allocating their budgets to meet their goals. Staffing decisions are made with goals in mind. Schools are sharing reports with the community members. Regular parent communication, goal setting, regular data analysis, and meetings in which teachers and leaders are working to determine explanations for the data. And last, administrators meet to track progress. This is called the results-oriented cycle of inquiry. This framework and this graphic is kind of simple, but it does a good job of outlining the necessary steps involved in school improvement processes. So it starts with goal setting. Then you create a plan, implement the plan, kind of monitor it, watch how it's going, and then when it's done, reflect as a team and make adjustments for the next time, and then it starts all over with new goals. The existing school improvement focuses at Wolf Springs this school year include structured literacy, social-emotional learning, and math instruction. Here's some steps being taken to achieve these goals. In structured literacy, there are professional learning sessions that have been ongoing for a couple years. We just adopted a new curriculum called 95% Group, which the teachers follow daily. Weekly monitoring of student progress. Monthly monitoring of student progress. Daily phonemic awareness exercises are given in classrooms, and teachers are collecting both formative and summative assessments regularly. For social emotional learning, there have been conscious discipline trainings, bi-weekly lessons with the school counselor for students and teachers on SEL topics, and then some initiatives such as School-Wide Kindness Week, a program called Kingdom United focused on SEL topics, as well as another called One School, One Book. And last, staff members have participated in a series of professional learning sessions focused on SEL. Our third and final goal this year is improving math instruction. In this area, students and teachers have worked together to try new things in the area of math. Teachers have been participating in a series of professional learning sessions. Our school has an improvement group that's attending additional professional learning sessions to come back and share with their teammates. All teachers are providing feedback on new curriculum development, and teachers are being encouraged regularly to implement new strategies in their math instruction using a book called Math Mindset. Here's some staff perspectives on the initiatives this year. I will note that only staff members responded to this survey, so it shouldn't be considered as completely reliable. Below is just a general summary of the responses we did receive. The majority of respondents felt that there was just the right amount of initiatives or too few. All respondents were able to identify existing school improvements. The majority of respondents believed the school was most focused on SEL and structured literacy, which is true. Most respondents felt that they were clear or very clear on their expectations regarding these initiatives. Half of the respondents knew why or how the initiatives were chosen, and the majority of respondents expressed they were unclear how to measure the effectiveness of these processes. Last, I'm going to evaluate the processes in relation to research and best practices identified in the research. First of all, I want to note that there is a culture of collaboration at WSE, and staff members are committed to the school vision, which involves serving the whole child and providing a student-centered learning environment. This vision directly correlates with our existing improvement processes because they are student-centered and focus upon the whole child. First, I'll analyze our structured literacy evaluation. Based on the research, the areas we're doing well are providing focus and ongoing PL sessions, allocating our budget to meet our goals, professional learning is job embedded, staffing decisions are made to meet our goals, there's ongoing parent communication, we are setting goals, administrators are meeting to track progress, there's equity in the classrooms in our school, all teachers are doing the same thing, the principal is supportive, there are school leadership teams. I'm not sure if we're sharing progress with outside community members, and that was something identified in the research as being important. Next, I believe the area we could take one step further is our data analysis meetings. We do currently have those, however, we're mostly just kind of organizing our student and creating groupings of students who are achieving in similar places to one another per grade level. I believe we could take it a step further and work to draw conclusions, consider demographics, and identify some possible contributors to our low-achieving students, and then make some plans and create goals for those students. My evaluation of our SEL processes include we are doing well in the area of professional learning, making staffing decisions that are relevant to our goals, allocating our budget to provide books and materials for the classroom, regular parent communication. Again, the principal is supportive and there are school improvement groups, and there's equity across most classrooms. An area we can improve is budget allocation, although I'm not sure that we actually have the budget to do everything we want, but eventually it could be nice and helpful for staff members to be provided with more of a structured resource to provide daily SEL lessons in their classes. I'm unsure if we're sharing reports on SEL with community members, and again, it could be nice to have data analysis meetings where we're considering office referrals and students who are visiting the counselor and comparing those to demographics. Last, I'll evaluate our math improvement processes. The areas we're doing well include professional learning, budget allocations, we're training staff members in this area and we're purchasing a new math resource. We're regularly communicating with parents and we're setting goals. The areas we can improve include providing equity in classrooms. This will likely happen naturally once we adopt a new resource and kind of get teachers all on the same page. Another area we could improve is in staffing. Our school is currently in need of a math support staff member, although it's currently difficult to find the right candidate in light of COVID-19. And last, we could do more data analysis where we're looking at those low-achieving students, considering some possible explanations, and then making relevant goals and trying it out, and then coming back and discussing how successful those plans were. Here are my resources for this presentation, and I thank you so much for watching.